Hi children, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to do the line by line explanation of the poem An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. This is the second poem and we are going to do the second para of the poem. This is written by the poet Stephen Spender. This poem is for class 12. If you are coming to our channel for the first time, and if you like what you see today, then please consider subscribing to my channel, because in this channel you will get everything that you will need to study and do well in your English exam in class 12 CBSE board. Now let's see what is there in the second para. On sour-creamed walls, donations, Shakespeare's head, cloudless at dawn, civilized dome riding all cities, belled, flowery Tyrolese valley, open-handed map awarding the world its world. And yet, for these children, these windows, not this map, their world, were all their futures painted with a fog, a narrow street sealed in with a lead sky, far, far from rivers, caves, and stars of words. Now let's do the first two lines. On sour creamed walls. What is the meaning of sour cream? It means the color that is pale yellow. Sour cream is pale yellow in color. Here it shows that it is just been neglected. The walls have been neglected. There is no maintenance. Donations. Why has it been neglected? Because all that is there in the classroom is donation, that is charity, that is done free. So that is why everything is in a neglected state. Now, what is there on these sour cream walls? First, Shakespeare's head. We all know that Shakespeare is a symbolism for literature, for knowledge. And there's a picture of Shakespeare's head. How does the head look? It looks like a civilized dome above all the cities on a cloudless morning. Dawn is early morning. Now, difficult word meanings. Sour cream, I told you, is pale yellow color, and this actually indicates neglect. Donations, charity or given free. Dawn, early morning. Now let's go to the poetic device. Sour cream. The color pale yellow is compared to sour cream color without the words like or as. That is why it is a metaphor. Shakespeare. Shakespeare does not appear again in the poem. So this is a one-time reference, and that is why this is an allusion. Bellied flowery Tyrolese valley. Open-handed map awarding the world its world. These two things are also there on the walls. Belled flowery Tyrolese valley. Where is the Tyrolese valley? The Tyrolese valley is a very beautiful, colorful valley in Austria, Europe. So this is a symbolism of beauty. There is a picture of the Tyrolese valley on the wall. The third thing that is there on the wall is an open-handed map. What is an open-handed map? It is a general map of the whole world. It does not specify any particular place or gives the map of only one particular place. It's a general map. And what does this map do? Awarding the world its world. The map shows the people of the world. The world is the people of the world. What does it show the people of the world? It shows the people of the world its world, their own world. It is showing the people their world. Now the difficult word meanings. Open-handed map, a general map, awarding, showing. Now poetic device. Just like Shakespeare, Tyrolese Valley also is a one-time reference, and that is why it is an allusion. And yet, for these children, these windows, not this map, their world. What is the poet saying? He is saying that the world is showing people their world, but the place where the children live, is not featured in that map at all. The map does not mention anything about where the children live. That is why for the children, it is the map is not their world. Their world is what you will see outside the window of the classroom. What do you see outside the window of the classroom? Everything is painted with a fog. There is a narrow street and a lead sky, but everything is painted with a fog. What does this mean? For these children, the map is useless because it is not their world. Their world is completely painted with a fog. Fog denotes something that is not clear. So their future is not very clear. It is misted. Poetic device painted with a fog is a metaphor because it shows that it is unclear. Future fog, it is alliteration. A narrow street sealed in with a lead sky, far, far from rivers, capes, and stars of worlds. Now, what is outside? What do you see outside? There is a narrow street. This is the future of the children, according to the poet. Narrow street sealed in with a lead sky. There is absolutely a narrow street. Narrow actually denotes something which is limiting, which is not wide and open, but it is limited. And it is closed with a lead sky. Sealed means closed. Lead sky means black. Your lead denotes the color. It is black. So he says that the future of the children is very, very unclear. It is narrow and it is completely dark. Far, far from. Far, far. It means very far from rivers and capes. Rivers and capes actually denote something that is beautiful. And stars of words. This means knowledge. So their future is very far from all these things. Their future is completely dark. Difficult word meaning: sealed, closed, lead, dark. Poetic device: street and sealed, SS. So it is alliteration. Lead sky is metaphor. Actually, it is denoting a dark sky without the words like or as. Far, far is repetition. Children, with this we come to the end of the second para. We will continue the poem in our next video. Thanks for watching.